mammals. Okay, now the first thing is they are warm-blooded, and also the body will covered by feathers. Covered by feathers. Okay, this the only organism also have feathers. Now these feathers, subhanallah, shabab, these feathers very light. Why the feathers light? To allow them to fly, because some of birds fly. Now these feathers light to allow them fly. And also we have another job very important for the feathers. What is that? To keep their bird's body warm, because they are warm blooded, should to be warm every time. And now the feathers will keep their body warm and dry. Okay, now also guys, the bird have beaks. Yeah, if you look over for the this picture up, you can see the beak for the birds. Okay, yeah, the beak for birds like that. Okay, that is the beak, guys. Okay, yeah, all birds have beak. Now we have feathers and a beak. Now guys, also the birds have beak and have a cloud feet. This number 5, I think. Yes, number 4. Okay, what the meaning of cloud feet? Now that is the bird, guys. Okay, and that is the wings for them, like that. That is the wings. That is the cloud feet. That is the cloud feet, like that. Okay, Shabab. Now the feet will become cloud like that. Okay. Now they have cloud feet and they have skills in their feet. Skills. We have skills here. We have skills, a lot of skills, like reptiles. The skills like reptiles. Okay. If you look over also for the birds up here, okay, you can see the skills here. Can you see that? That are the skills. Okay, now the skills cover the legs of these birds. Okay, now guys, again quickly, we have some characteristics of bird. What are the characteristics? They are warm-blooded, have feathers. The feathers will become light and strong also, and they keep their body warm. And also they have beak. Okay, they have beak, long beak like that, and they are different beak, of course. And we have 2 wings and 2 legs. 2 wings and 2 legs. And the legs will become like cloud feet. That is the cloud feet. Okay, and also they have scales in their legs. Okay, that is the some characteristics of birds. Okay, now let's move for another part, how they can fly. Of course, guys, not all of them can fly, but we have some of them can fly. Let's look over how they can fly. How they can fly. Subhanallah, ya shabab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create the birds can fly and create some characteristics to allow them fly. The first thing is something called hollow bones. It's real amazing, guys. Hollow bones. It's kind of bone will become empty from inside. This bone of birds will become empty from inside. And also this bone will become strong and light. Strong and light. Okay, now the bone of the birds and even in the bones in the wings will be very, very strong and very, very light. Subhanallah. That is the first thing allow them to fly. What another? We have powerful lungs. The birds have very big lungs here. Yeah, these very big lungs, and also they have very strong heart. Very strong heart with very big lungs. Why big lungs, guys? To allow a lot of oxygen to get inside the body. This one breathes a lot of oxygen every moment. Why? Because this one fly and want a lot of oxygen go to the wings, because the wings moves up and down, up and down, up and down a lot of time every moment. Okay, because that this one want a lot of oxygen and want to the heart want to pump a lot of blood every moment. Okay, guys, because that this one have very strong heart and very powerful lungs. Okay, to let the oxygen get inside the body and let the wings to move very, very fast. Okay, now this is the second thing allow them to fly. And also, guys, the shape of wings, subhanallah, the shape of wings is really amazing, guys. Now the birds, do you know that, guys, the bird's wings shape It will be the most important thing for all of these birds to fly. And also, guys, they have very strong muscles. They have very strong muscles. The very strong muscles, why strong muscles? Because the wings will move a lot of time, and this one want strong muscles, okay, to allow wings to move up and down, quickly, 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 like that. Okay, guys, again, now the
Yeah.
birds can fly, have some characteristics like first thing, hollow bone, powerful lungs, powerful lungs. Okay, I will make another color. Now we have hollow
تمام.
bone, powerful lungs, and also they have shape of wings, and also they have strong muscles, strong muscles. Okay, all of them allow birds to fly. Okay, now let's talk about the egg of birds. But of course, the egg here will be different. If you look over for the egg for birds, you can see that the egg have a white outer shell. White outer shell. Okay, this is the white outer shell for the bird's egg. Okay, now this cover outer shell outside, it will be strong, okay, and protect the eggs. And also, guys, the birds will care for their babies, will care for their offsprings, okay, and these birds care for their offsprings, and also they sitting on the eggs until they hatch it and get out. Okay, guys, now again, that is the some characteristics of bird. All of them have two wings, two legs, the legs with scales, have beaks, and some of them can fly, some another can't fly. And we spoke about the how they can fly, and the eggs of birds will become with the protective shell outside. This white shell protect the egg of birds, and also the birds care for their offsprings and sitting on these eggs until they hatch it. Okay, I will take questions in 1 minute. You see here, guys, the mammals also will become warm-blooded. Okay, they become warm-blooded like birds, and because they are warm-blooded, the body will covered by fur or hair. Okay, by fur or hair, warm-blooded, fur or hair to keep their body warm. Okay, where they live? Okay, some of them live on trees, some of them live under the water, like dolphin and the whale. Yeah, both of them are mammal. One of you asked me how, Mister, they become mammal. They live under the water like fish. It will sure to become fish. Look over, guys. When the scientists classify the organisms, they look over for the most characteristics of this animal. Okay, yeah. Now, if you look over for the whale and for the dolphin, you can see that they give birth and they breathe by lungs, not breathe by gills, because that will become mammal. Okay, because that they will become mammals. Most of their characteristics will be look like mammal, except they live under the water. Okay, now we can say that these mammal live under the water. Okay, guys, now by this way we can classify the organisms, and the most other live on land. Of course, guys, most of them live on land. Okay, guys, now like birds, the mammal care for their offsprings. The mammals care for their offsprings, not like reptiles, guys. If you look over for reptiles, you can video, you can see that the turtles offsprings will get out without mom. Can you see that here? This is a reptile. Reptiles do not care for their offsprings. Turtles get out without mother. Where is mom? Where is the mother? No mother here. A snake also, guys, do not care about for their offsprings. Okay, okay. On the other hand, the birds and the mammals care for their offsprings. Care for their offsprings. Okay, and feed their babies milk. Produce milk for their baby. Okay. Now, how they can reproduce? They lay eggs or give birth or what? We have three classes for that, guys. We have three classes for that. Some of them lay eggs, some another have pouch, some another develop inside their mother's body, and most of them will be live. Okay, let's read these three parts, and after that, and we will classify the mammals by the way to for reproduce. Now, the first class is mammal lay eggs. And of course, guys, most mammals do not lay eggs. We have just two species, two kind of them lay eggs. Who is that? Duck-billed, that's the first one. Duck-billed platypus, that's the name of this. Okay, duck-billed is the first one, and spiny anteater, spiny anteater. Now that is the spiny anteater, guys. This is the spiny anteater. Okay, that is the spiny anteater. This one lay eggs, and also duck-billed. Who is the ducks? That is the duck-billed. Can you see that?
They live in the
Yeah.
water.
Someone tell me now, Mister, this one can live under the water, or some another tell me how, Mister, they can lay eggs and put with mammals. They should to be a bird because this one lay eggs. Again, guys, we will look over for the most characteristics. Now, most characteristics for this one have fur, as you see here, have fur, breathe by lungs, and like that. Have four legs, not two legs like birds, and like that, guys. Okay, most characteristics or basic characteristics, it will belongs to the mammals because that we will put here with mammals, but mammal lay eggs. Okay, now two kinds of mammals lay eggs, like duck-billed and spiny anteater. Okay, that is the kangaroo. If you look out for this kangaroo, you can see that we have something here in this kangaroo. I can't draw well, but I will try. Okay, now that is the kangaroo. As you see here, guys, we have something here like bag here. Yeah, this is very famous. A lot of cartoon will be talking about that. Okay, that is the pouch, guys, for the kangaroo. That is the pouch for kangaroo. Okay. Now, as you see here, we the offsprings will get up from this part. Okay. Now, why the offsprings get inside the pouch? This is called pouch, guys. That is the pouch. All of these kangaroo, koala, opossums, all of them have pouch, and the organism will get out from their mother's body, and not complete growing yet. Okay, because that this offspring will get inside the pouch and complete growing. Okay, by this way the organism complete growing inside the pouches. Okay, guys, now kangaroo, koala, opossums, all of them have pouches. Okay, the last one, no, this is the most famous one. All of the offsprings give birth and complete growing inside their mother's body. Okay, and other all mammals develop inside the mother's body. And bats, guys, also mammal. Bat is mammal. Yes, bat is mammal. Some of you tell me, how, mister, this one can fly, how it will become mammal? Look over, guys, for the basic characteristics. Bats give birth. Bats breathe by lungs. Bats do not have feathers, have fur. And like that, guys, the basic characteristics, it will belongs to the mammals. Okay, guys, like that. Okay, by this way we can classify the mammals. Mammals lay eggs, mammals have pouches, mammals complete growing inside their mother's body. We have